Both youth violence prevention programs and shelter and assistance programs aim to curtail poverty-related issues like crime and unemployment. However, they differ in major ways. While the youth violence prevention program is a longitudinal plan for the future, shelter and assistance programs deliver relief to people in immediate need in the here and now. Frankly, a combination of both approaches would be best, and it's unfortunate that tough budgeting decisions have endangered either, but considering the scope of urgent need, it may be prudent to decide to continue fully funding shelter and assistance programs at the expense of the youth violence prevention program. Shelter and assistance programs protect at-risk populations by providing necessities like shelter and food on a needs basis. Due to gradual budget cuts into public assistance, access has diminished. According to United Way, about a quarter of Wayne's residents are food insecure. Unemployment rates recently climbed to 12% for the first time in 30 years. As reported by Deborah Watson's 2010 article, The Impact of Poverty on Utility Shutoffs, published by the Voice of Detroit, while 250,000 residents received welfare benefits during the 1980 financial crisis, only about 83,000 cases exist today. Also, Detroit has the highest homeless population in Michigan at about 20,000 people, with only one homeless shelter within city bounds with enough beds for about 10%. As surmised in Deadline Detroit's June 2013 article, Officials Turn Blind Eye to Detroit's Homeless Crisis by Mark Jacobs. Jacobs also stated that 60% of Detroit homeless are children or minor family with children, and about a quarter of all homeless are minors. Any reduction in state aid to shelters would immediately turn hundreds of people away. Certain demographics are especially vulnerable, such as victims of domestic violence. The Haven Crisis Center's website reports that 50% of homelessness among women and children is due to domestic violence when a mother decides to finally flee her abuser. Cutting funding to women's shelters would only risk further victimization by impeding access to safe houses. There's also evidence to suggest that assistance programs prevent some additional crime by satisfying the basic needs of at-risk populations who may be forced to otherwise turn to illegal tactics such as theft or drug use. Opting to entirely cut the youth violence prevention program is not an easy choice. The hope is that it's more of a temporary suspension than a permanent eradication. This is because evidence supporting the efficacy of such interventions is robust. Although some programs, such as Scared Straight, have been proven not only ineffective but possibly harmful, as reported in Petrosino and colleagues' meta-analysis, Scared Straight and other juvenile awareness programs for preventing juvenile delinquency, published by the American Academy of Political and Social Science in 2003. Early interventions which provide children with coping strategies and alternatives to risky lifestyles such as conflict resolution, education, and employment opportunities have been proven consistently effective in the reduction of crime, violence, and unemployment. However, because the fruits of these interventions take years to manifest, ensuring the access to basic survival necessities for thousands of people in immediate jeopardy supersedes long-term preventative efforts.